Coach, congratulations. Welcome to GCU. And first off, how did this all come about? Was it a whirlwind?
Yeah, the stars aligned. I'll tell you that, and it has been a whirlwind of 48 hours. Just, a lot has changed in my life in 48 hours, but I'm super excited. I couldn't be happier to join the GCU family. Everybody's been so welcoming. I just had really good conversations throughout this whole process, and it was kind of a heart thing for me. And I did a lot of praying, and God opened up this door, and now I'm so excited to take advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah, I would imagine it might have been hard. I mean, you grew up in Springfield, played high school there.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a dream to coach at my alma mater, and growing up here, I've just felt so much support from the community, the fans at Drury. But I'm ready for a new chapter in terms of challenging myself and really going out on a limb, and having the opportunity to move to the beautiful city of Phoenix, and the resources that GCU puts into their athletics program. It just really shows me how serious they are about their support. And the people there really just they struck a chord with me. I've just, again, have great interactions, and I'm so excited to hopefully sooner rather than later get on campus and embrace those kids that I'm about to coach with open arms. I can't wait to get started with them and really create a new family dynamic down at
Well,
GCU.
you were serious about winning basketball games at Drury. I mean, it's amazing. 180 and 17 over the past 6 seasons at Drury. Talk a little bit about the success that you had as head coach. I mean, I could rattle off some numbers, and I'm sure I will as we continue to talk. But it's remarkable. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. I'm super competitive, almost to a fault. I want to win and I want to dominate. And it's fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great brand of basketball that we're gonna bring to GCU, and one that I found to have a lot of success in my career. And when you play with kind of a love for the game and you develop relationships, the X's and O's come pretty easy to me, and so the relationship building is what I believe puts you over the top. And my teams in the past have just, the culture has been incredible when it comes to loving each other and loving the game and having that family atmosphere to where we're really going to bat for each other and we're going to battle with each other. And you'll see a passionate coach cheering for her team on the sidelines. I'm their biggest fans, their biggest cheerleaders. And that's what I want to be to these kids: a confidant, a role model, someone they can really look to in their life, whether it's on the court or off the court. We're going to strive to be great student athletes first, great stewards of our community and people. And our faith is going to be very important as a team together. We're going to lean in on each other a lot. There's a lot of highs and lows in this game. The fun thing is we get to experience them together, and I'm thrilled for this opportunity.
I mentioned your record, and you were 67-1 over the past 2 seasons. Winning is obviously contagious. Is that something that's important to you, and knowing that winning is contagious and it's part of the expectation level?
Yeah, we're gonna dream big. I mean, I want to win championships, plural, cut down nets, plural. I think we've got a good recipe to do that at GCU. We're going to carry on some momentum and take it to the next level. I think the kids are excited for probably, what the potential is of this team. We want to be a top team in the nation. I mean, we want to be at that level, and it takes a lot of hard work. And I know what it takes, and there's expectations there, but we have a lot of fun doing it. The process is fun, especially when you're really passionate about what you're doing. Hard work, yes, but our kids are going to be like, bring it on if this is the result. And that's fun for them to kind of see all their hard work come to fruition, and produce a product that's really fun to play. And winning's fun. I've always said that, and there's a lot of joy that goes into seeing all that hard work pay off.
Your teams, I guess, are characterized with defending with intensity, trapping defense. Is that how you played the game?
Yeah, that's just kind of been the brand of basketball since I was little. When I was a scrawny 10-year-old playing for the third place game in the nation at AAU Nationals, we didn't look the part. I mean, we were going up against some teams that really looked that like they were probably going to dominate us, but we were scrappy, man. On defense, we were flying around, we were getting after it, we were taking charges. I've always said the charge in women's basketball is like the slam dunk in men's basketball. It'll get people fired up and fist pumping and hooping and hollering. So you're going to see that type of basketball, that second effort, diving for loose balls, picking teammates up after they've made a great hustle play, taking charges. That defense you can control. Some days on offense you're not hitting shots. Some days the calls aren't going your way. So I think it's really important to put that emphasis on defense because we have control over that. And it is going to be a come at you style. We're gonna pressure full court. We're gonna run and jump. We're gonna trap you and rotate out of traps and fly around and fly back into plays. It's gonna be a fun brand, and the intensity and the effort is kind of what makes that successful. So I'm excited to introduce it.
That's definitely a brand of basketball fans love to come out to GCU Arena to watch. You talk about that stifling defense, but your team averaged what over 90 points per game scoring. So you play both ends of the court, obviously.
Yeah, we play fast. We want to wear teams down. In order to do that, you gotta have some depth, and I think that's fun too for the kids, knowing that they're going to get a shot to go out there and give it their best, and they're probably going to want a sub in rotation, knowing that they're just giving it their full out effort, and all that hustle is going to make them tired. So we need a lot of bodies to be able to go in and out. And offensively, transition wise, I mean, we're sending it, we're running it. That's going to be our first offense is let's score within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock because we've beat the opponent down the floor and we're making that, long baseball pass and we're shooting layups. The other thing we're going to do is pick off a lot of passes and shoot layups. So our defense is going to generate a lot of our offense. I call them pick sixes. We're going to pick it off and go score at the other end.
Yeah, I know that you've probably talked to the team already. You better tell them that wherever they're at, respectively, they better get out in the backyard because you're going to have a well-conditioned team, no doubt, on the floor.
Yeah, and I believe that if you do it in practice at a level that you want to perform in the game, you'll basically condition yourself naturally. So our practices are going to be intense and we're going to go hard in practices. And I think kids want to be challenged, and I think that's a good thing to push them to the limits and see that growth and them realize the light bulb goes off. I can do this, I've got some mental toughness about me to push through. And it helps when you got support of your teammates and your coaches kind of rooting you on in that positive manner. So yeah, we'll be flying around and running, gunning.
Finally, you mentioned it earlier in this conversation. You mentioned about faith. How important is that to you, not only personally but professionally?
I mean, it's a cornerstone to decisions you make. The good Lord has given me this opportunity that I'm so blessed with, and I want to share, with everyone how faith can be kind of a cornerstone of your moral compass and what that looks like as you become fine young women and how you present yourself and what you do. And for us, it's a big part of who we are. And to be on this world and the blessings we have, we have to give thanks and realize that. So my faith and how we integrate that into our team is going to be a big part of who we are as a program, as people. And I think that's huge when you're talking about the bigger picture. And I think right now in this pandemic, there's a bigger picture and it puts some things in perspective. And that's things that we want to teach our kids along the way. There's basketball is a metaphor for life, and we really use that situations that we're gonna see, we're not gonna be prepared for, we're not gonna know what to do, but we can rely on our faith a lot and have trust. And I think that's very, very powerful for a team.
Well, Coach, it's been great to spend a few moments with you here virtually. Can't wait to have you on the GCU campus and on the hardwood at GCU Arena. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you so much.